What's up, cuties? It's Izzy. I'm a stylist here in Chicago, and I'm obsessed with everything thrifting. So let's talk about my summer thrifted find. There you go. Because I'm a stylist who specifically likes to get only secondhand pieces, I am often find myself in the thrift store. Especially during the summer, I curate for certain markets. I try to, attach myself to their vibe, look for pieces, and then put it on the rack. Behind me are the pieces that I'm going to be bringing to my upcoming sale in Geneva, Illinois. Definitely come through if you're available. I'll leave all the information on the screen. A lot of the pieces I've been finding for the summer are detail driven, very simplistic things that I catch the eye without having to do a lot of layering. So let's start off with shorts. This is one of my favorite little pieces that I found so far. I love the pastel coloring pink. I love that they're mud shorts. I love this brand so much. As a Y2K brand, there's some subtle and bold detailing that I just am obsessed with. For this one specifically, it is this small texture that you can see on top of the shorts. It kind of reminds me of a grid pattern, which I think is really, really cool and makes me feel like I should be doing like tic-tac-toe in it. But I really, really like the shorts. I really like this little detailing they have all over. On the back here, we have no butt pockets, a little cute moment, but there's still pockets all around. Even with this detail on the pocket in the front, it still offers a little pocket plus a little detail. You can put a keychain on this, and I know a lot of people are obsessed with keychains this summer, so I think this would be a wonderful little impact. I'm obsessed with keychains always. I love a little ching ching ching. Plus, I will lose my keys if I don't have a keychain. Like, that's just me personally. Let me know if you've ever lost your keys and like consistently within the same month. Like, it got to a point where mom gave me a lanyard as a kid. I don't know, it's just I don't have object permanent. It says love, peace, and happiness, which is really like adorable, and I feel like these shorts remind me of love, peace, and happiness. Let me know in the comments which one of these ends up being your favorite. The next thing I have, I will say I'm somebody who picks up maxi skirts even in the summer, and I think you can wear them in the summer. You just have to know, like, the legs are not getting ventilation, but with this one it might get a little bit. I have the details up in the front here. I love a little distress wash on anything, and this is giving that for sure. We have these cute hip pockets with the belt that it comes with. It's very hard to find a belt that's in a mid-size to plus size, and like it actually fits, and so it's even more beautiful that this comes with a belt. I believe this is size 16. Yeah, size 16 skirt. Super maxi and pretty simplistic. You might be like, oh my god, like, it's not too much, not too much. And then I really adore the buttons in the back, so this is where you get that little ventilation. So we have here some buttons that you can unbutton to get a little kick in the back, so it adds a little more ventilation in the summer. But overall, this is very much like a transitional piece. This is gonna last you throughout the whole 365, which is also what I want for all my wardrobe. I don't really believe in a summer winter wardrobe. I mean, layer up. The summer clothes can be layered, the winter clothes can be broken down, unless it's obviously a coat. Then like, shut up. Next we have fish pants. I mean, when you find yourself a vintage fish pant, size 4 silk vintage pants, because it's silk, it's a slight like see-throughness to it, just ties in really well. Like, the brightness this is giving on camera is insane. Like a cigarette pant on the bottom of it. It has a zipper on the back of it, and overall it's just a vintage cigarette pant with fish on it. Right. Now this next pant, babes, I do not know. I need to see somebody wear them to really get the full effect. Like, I need to see this be worn in person. But I saw them in the store, and I just knew I had to pick it up. Bouncy pants, like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's I don't even know. Would you call this shearing? I don't even know what this is. Like a ruffling munched up. I think it would be considered shearing on the pant, possibly. But overall, it's this capri pant, dark denim, low waist. Like, it's kind of a slide. It's a little adventurous. Plus, because there's no butt pockets, it even more is gonna look so good on the body. This is what I need. Like, I need somebody to try these on. I know people don't like trying on pants, but I need them to try this on and let me see the fit. This is the company for that one, in case you were intrigued on finding some yourself, or you can reach out to me if you wear a size, what is it? If you wear a size 13, 14, let me know. I can always send you the measurements to see if it really is gonna work for you. Before I found those pants, I found these pants. A red, another slinky, I guess we're gonna call this shearing pant. This comes with a belt. This comes with a flipping belt. It still has a low, it's like a mid-rise more rather. It comes with a paper tag. Even though it has a belt, it doesn't have a button, so there is a zipper here in the back so you can get in there. Not even in the same thrift store as that one, and I feel like they're just gravitating toward me, and I would love to find this kind of pant in a light green color and in my size. I would not stop wearing those pants. If I could find an apple-ish green like this, boom, 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 slinky, slinky, in my size. I'm gonna put the energy out. Let's all manifest together. Take a second. Manifestation, manifestation. Yeah, I gotta get that, and I'll let y'all know when I do. Growing up, I was always obsessed with the Little Miss t-shirts, so this is bringing so much nostalgia to me. So of course, it has to make it to my favorites list. I'm obsessed with the little t-shirt, like this t-shirt. Yeah, everything sucks. Like, I don't know, with the little QC cow, it's just giving me like my vibe, smiling through the chaos, you know. On top of it, Little Miss Trouble. Little Miss Trouble. Smiling, she's having a good little time. You wouldn't suspect that she's ruining the garden. There's something on the back of this one, and honestly, I appreciate having nothing on the back of my shirts. I know there's a point when everybody wanted something on the back of their shirt, unless it's a full pattern shirt. I don't really want anything on the back. This is a need. This is a little switch up on the vibe of the items that I've been showing so far. This flouncy, beautiful, airy top with the little wings, the little fairy wings on this shirt is just so adorable. I'm obsessed with this. It has a little flower in the middle and then this beading on the side here. It just feels overall very delicate. It cinches in the waist, and because even though you have this very beautiful airy fabric, there is a lining underneath here, so you can actually wear it in the world. But it's super cute. The way they structure the lining shirt really flows with the fabric underneath, so you don't feel suffocated in your lining. Sometimes I feel like I get that, where it feels like the lining is tighter than the actual like outer fabric, and I don't know what's going on there, but that seems like a problem. This, not a problem. We're running through these favorite items. I have a couple left. Make sure you let me know what's your favorite in the comments. The next item we have here is this beautiful cotton t-shirt. I'm obsessed with all the flowers on this shirt. It's so peaceful. I love the cap little sleeve. I'm obsessed with how muted and light the colors are, and then the details really brighten. It feels like because the colors are more muted, the actual details of the shirt pop even more. Even the fact that they did the design within the shirt, it just shows a certain amount of intentionality, and I'm obsessed. And then on the back, of course, the pattern's there as well. The studding all on the front here, it really makes the shirt pop even more. I could easily see this being worn with those pink shorts. Like having that bright short at the bottom with a little muted shirt. The shirt is a medium, and then I didn't tell you about these shorts, but the shorts are a size 11. The next item is a very contentious piece. Some people love it. Some people really is like, it's not my vibe. Clearly it's my vibe. It's on my rack. Life is grand with a margarita in hand. Such a fun studded shirt, and not a stud is missing. Plus the paper tag and the really cool Get Lucky tag. There's something so special about having a massive flower motif on a shirt. That's honestly one of my favorite motifs that I've been, you know, gravitating toward recently is flower motifs. It's something about it. Not a floral, but a flower, you know. I just wanted one big one like this on a shirt. Plus it's on the sleeve over here and the neckline, and it continues into the back. This is what I mean when I say I want my all over pattern to be in the front and the back, but when it comes to the just like a graphic tee, when there's just something really cool going on, I don't need it also to be on the back. Even better that it has a cool paper tag and overall a very cool tag. This reminds me of Tyler McGill. I can't even see his name. What is it? Tyler McGillivray? Let me know in the comments how you pronounce that. I need the phonetics in the bottom. Tyler McGillivray. This little vintage energy top, and it's just very cute. Some people don't like when it has a bra inside. I love it. I prefer not to wear a bra. Having a bra on in the summer feels like murder. This is super cute. I love how vibrant it is. It will look so beautiful on my skin tone. Really obsessed with the little keyhole they have here, and overall it's a very simplistic top, but again, it has those details that really ties it all in. We've made it to our last couple pieces, and we're on to the dresses. I found this dress recently and had a big old bow on it, and I was just not vibing with it. It had a bow plus a rhinestone like diamond or something going on it. It was just taking away from the silhouette and the details of this beautiful dress. So this is cute A-line, very flouncy, very good for twirling dress. And then it has, like I said, we love a little bandeau, a little no strap situation going on. And this is nice because it has the little ruffles on top of it, so it makes it where it's not just kind of cut off when there's cool pattern and it cuts off with a straight hem. It just would not be giving. This really ties in the whole piece, and honestly, I think anything else would take away from it. Easily could accessorize it up or down. Wearing this with jeans would even be nice if you scrunched up this little length. It's more of a maxi dress, so if you even just took some rubber bands. We actually had a customer do this with another dress they bought from us. It was a vintage handmade polka dot black and white dress, and they went ahead and added rubber bands into the inside of it to, one, get some of that length up and also add so much cool detail to it. This is a dress where you can really take it there and keep it in your wardrobe for so long, and you can obviously, like I said, dress it up or down. I think even dressing this up with a really cool choker on the chest, you know, letting that clavicle really sit, it would be so beautiful with a nice like earring that only stays here, or even having a dangly earring that takes up a lot of the neck space. There's so much to this dress. Though this next dress might be a little struggle to realize what's happening here, so I'll put a photo on the screen of a different client wearing it, and she bought this dress from us probably in the winter and then saved it, which is really important. If you find something that really gravitates towards you and you think you're gonna have this for the rest of your life, but you're like, but we're in the wrong season, just take it and then maybe wear it for that actual season that you're thinking of and keep wearing it, and maybe even challenge yourself to wear it in the season you get it in, and you know, switching up your perspective on the piece. She took the red version of this dress and put it with this beautiful shoe and a bag that she also got from us, that it just looks so flipping good. And obviously you're seeing the photo on the screen, so you get the vibe. And if you're feeling any ways about showing your stomach or having it feel like it's center of a piece in some way, when you have a dress like this when it's just a bunch of color, you have this beautiful flower design here that sits on the stomach and really takes your eye away from just looking at maybe the silhouette of your stomach, and instead you're looking at the silhouette, the flowery silhouette of the body, and you're adoring yourself just as you should. This last dress, it was honestly something that I saw in the store, and I knew that my clients don't typically gravitate towards things like this, but I would love to find the client that does, because this just feels like a red carpet moment that could easily be styled up and then can even go to the after party with. It's this black slinky dress with a cow neck, a little tank top finish at the top here, and then it goes down as a full midi, and it has this beautiful beading at the lower skirt area, and it's a little of the fairy asymmetrical hem. It's truly one of those. I feel like it suits the body so well. It has a slinky material, so it feels like it cascades on you instead of feeling like huggy. It's not on a girl. A big hair with this is something that I think a lot of people wouldn't gravitate toward, but I definitely think that would be really fun if a big hair that just stops right here and this like neck to shoulder area was empty, and then you had a little cute dainty necklace with this dress, and then a pointed toe, little pump. Yeah, even it could be a mule, and I think it would still slay. There's a slight dip in the back area here too, so it adds a little bit more sex appeal. All right, to end off this video, I want to show you a pair of shoes and a purse that I am salivating over. The first thing I have to show y'all is this beautiful beaded bag. It has a beautiful blue backing to it, and then it edges off with these cute blue beads and has all these suns. Like, it's giving on the beach for sure, and I'm obsessed with whoever took their time and really made this. There's one button or bead, you could say, hanging here, but I also kind of don't even mind it because it's a star, so it just feels like a star is like flying away. A clutch, and then it has a little closure, and the inside it's also blue, and it just feels like something to add to a simple outfit, and it feels like it really takes you there. Even this purse with that black dress I showed you, Add some color to the outfit. Beads on the beaded skirt bottom of that dress. Next thing are these shoes. I am so obsessed with the weave on this shoe, and plus the buckle detailing and the cheetah print. Like, it's really taking it there, and I love this heel. The toe, I'm not a fan of rounded toe usually, but I feel like this toe for some reason is just really working with me. Even the inside of the shoe, I just love when a shoe or item, you really takes it full around from inside to the outside. You can see the detail and the expression throughout it, and I'm obsessed over that. For my shoes, I often buy shoes from the thrift store just for styling purposes, and every now and then I'll bring a couple shoes to like a market or something like that. But for these, I don't even know, like, I need to style somebody in these before I can even think about selling this to someone else. But yeah, so these are not going to be at the market on Saturday. However, a lot of those pieces will be. The next shoe I have, this is also the last item I have. The buttons on here and the cool embroidery threading going out, like, it's just a vibe. This shoe, even with the black dress as a color pop, I'm feeling less attached to this one to not sell it than the other one, but you never know. Like I said, I rarely bring shoes to markets anymore, so, you know, definitely come out to the market and see if I bring it. On that note, thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know in the comments what of these pieces is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching. We post every single Wednesday, and don't you ever forget, you can do anything because you're a cutie.